Why do we pray if we are already preparing ourselves for disappointment? Why do we speak words of faith while quietly rehearsing what we will do if nothing changes? And what does it really mean to believe when waiting stretches longer than we expected and silence becomes familiar? And whatever you ask in prayer, you will receive if you believe. Matthew 21:22. I thought I understood faith. I thought believing meant praying regularly, choosing the right words, and trusting God as long as life stayed within reasonable expectations. I believed in prayer, but only within boundaries. Boundaries that protected me from disappointment. I learned how to pray carefully, how to ask without risking too much hope, how to sound faithful while keeping my heart guarded. I lowered my expectations and called it maturity. I softened my prayers and called it wisdom. But often, it was fear wearing spiritual language. I believed God could answer prayers. I just wasn't sure He would answer mine in the way I hoped, or in the time I needed. So my faith became measured, controlled, polite. I prayed, but I also prepared myself to be let down. And slowly, I confused caution with faithfulness and restraint with trust. Without faith, prayer slowly loses its breath. The words remain, but the expectation fades. Prayer becomes something we do, not someone we meet. There were seasons when continuing to pray felt almost unreasonable. Moments when silence felt louder than any answer. Times when stopping would have been easier than hoping again. But faith does not mean the absence of fear. It means refusing to let fear have the final word. Faith is what keeps prayer alive when outcomes remain uncertain, when waiting stretches longer than planned, when God feels quiet, but not absent. Without faith, we turn prayer into a transaction. We ask, we wait briefly, and we walk away disappointed. With faith, prayer becomes presence. Not asking in order to control results, but choosing to stay connected to the one who hears, even when answers are delayed. Faith keeps us praying not because we are sure of the outcome, but because we are anchored in relationship. Jesus does not define belief as emotional certainty or perfect confidence. Belief is not pretending that doubt does not exist. It is refusing to let doubt isolate us from God. To believe is to bring our uncertainty into prayer instead of hiding it behind silence. It is to ask honestly, without secretly assuming the answer will be no. Belief does not guarantee we will receive everything we ask for in the way we imagine, but it reshapes us while we wait. Belief aligns our hearts with God's presence, even when circumstances remain unchanged. Prayer with belief is not about forcing God's hand. It is about opening our own. Opening our expectations, opening our trust, opening our willingness to receive whatever God gives, in whatever form it comes. Belief is not certainty about outcomes. It is surrender within relationship. Jesus speaks this promise not to remove struggle, but to invite deeper trust. Prayer is not weakened by waiting. Faith is not broken by uncertainty. What we receive in prayer is not always the answer we expect, but often the grace to keep believing while we wait. And sometimes, that grace is the gift we did not know we were asking for.